Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Life Everlasting. For he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight. In love he predestined us to be adopted as his sons through Jesus Christ, in accordance with his pleasure and will, to the praise of his glorious grace, which he has freely given to us in the one he loves. Ephesians chapter 1, verses 4 through 6. Life is such a fragile thing. Every day, thousands of babies are born, and every day, thousands of people pass away. It's the cycle of life. Whether it's the death of a loved pet or one of your closest relatives, everyone at one point in life has to cross this bridge. I've had many friends and close family members pass away, and the consolation is always, as long as they had Jesus, we don't have to worry. But it wasn't till I almost died that I realized what that meant. I've had my share of close calls, and the scar on my hand is one of the biggest proofs. In March of 2007, I had just been visiting my family during spring break. On Sunday, we were to meet the school transportation bus and other students at the mall to head back to campus. But I was running a little late that day. The Pisca bus will wait a total of about 10 minutes beyond leaving time, and if you're not at the bus, you're left behind. As I said, I was late. When we got to the mall, I jumped out of the car and ran across the parking lot. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a speeding van. I knew it would be a close call. It would either hit me or barely miss me. But in that second of wondering what would happen, I heard a voice say, "Don't worry, you'll be fine." I relaxed, and at that moment, I felt the mirror slide across my back. I know that as long as I am following God, even though I make a lot of mistakes, and I am very much human, I never have to worry about what's going to happen in this life. God will either protect me or I will rest in him. Either way, I know that we will see him very soon. Nothing beats the peace and assurance of knowing everything will work out in the end. For he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight. In love he predestined us to be adopted as his sons through Jesus Christ, in accordance with his pleasure and will, to the praise of his glorious grace, which he has freely given us in the one he loves. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4 through 6. May God bless you today.